Hello there, welcome back to Way2 Tutorials, and now let's learn about more complex layouts in Way2 softwares. Right now we're in the Wisconsin 16 version, and we are checking out the perspective view, the technical drawing of roof profile, and the technical drawing of single component. These three are a little bit more complex than the simple top view and the elevation views. But let's see. Perspective view. By clicking on it, it asks me whether I want to adopt the current view, the angle from where I'm viewing the model. I'm clicking yes, and as you can see, we have the angles, the correct angles from the current view. Click OK. Let's name it test or something. Let's choose the right paper size. OK, margins are perfect. Let's go to 1 to 50 with scale. Click OK, and now here we have a perspective view with just the contours. There are no textures, no colors, just the colors of the lines here based on the element type. I don't want to see the DVG lines right now. I need just a model. And that's a pretty transparent drawing. It's exceptionally good for listing all the identification numbers for the pieces. If you want to check out the sawmill piece numbers, first you have to create a computation list. I'm creating it very quickly, choosing all the wooden materials, all types of them, from all structures. Click OK. And after a few seconds, we have a full list of wooden components. Close it, say yes for saving. And now, up here in the settings, you can choose the label menu. And here are the sawmill list piece numbers. Click on it. And as you can see, we have numbered all the 3D pieces, all the wooden pieces. Those numbers are a little bit small, but of course you can change it. Up here the settings, set current label, and we can choose an Arial 12 underline, maybe. No, we don't need underline. Bold, 16 bold. That's it. Those are now visible numbers from far away. So this is an easy to read drawing for those who want to identify all the pieces. But for the identification, we need a full list of which component is how big. What are the length and the width of those elements. Let's move the model on the page a little bit. If you make a right click on the page and select the move paper page, you can move the model around. Let's set on the side here, put it on the side, and now we want to put the list on the page too. Select the text/label option and the create list text. Here you can choose what kind of information you want to see on the list. Name, quantity, width, height, length, material. We need everything now. Okay, and here we can position it correctly. We can select the font type, font color, everything. I'm clicking OK now, and here we have the full list with the names and the quantity of every single element type. It's a little bit bad looking in this form, but you can always edit it with a double click. It's just a simple text box, so you can always correct it a little bit if you want to. An H2 maybe, and it's right back on its place. So this is the perspective view and how you can, in which case you may want to use it. Let's check out now the technical drawing of roof profile elevation. When you click on it, you will have to click next on the profile you want to see in a section view. I'm clicking on the biggest profile now. Click again, select the paper size, select the scale 1:25. That's okay for now. Okay, and here we have our full profile in section view. There are lots of information here regarding every dimension and distance of buttons, and the cross section of every purlins, and all the ridge straps and everything. All this information can be modified, changed, what to show, what to hide, by right-clicking on the same icon, and in the window here we can select what to see on our drawing. Rafters dimension, we don't need. Exposed rafters, we don't even have exposed rafters, so we don't need that. Vertical dimensions, horizontal dimensions, button dimensions, right there. What do we have? We have all the different tabs for the rafters, purlins, color beams, ties, and the miscellaneous. Let's see what can we change on the rafters. Show cross section, that we need. Show inclination, we need that as well. Show drilling, I don't know, I don't need this. What else? Purlins, top level, we may need that. External edge, or this is regarding to the horizontal dimensions. Inner edge, we need both edges, so we know the exact place where it is. Show cross section. On the dimension lines, we can select the level dimensions in the structures. So as you can see, we have more information now. And of course, if you need, or if you do not need something, you can always hide that kind of information. So it's a very customizable drawing type, and it's fully automatic, so you don't have to touch a single manual dimension to place manually. It can be very useful if you want to just create something very quickly. Let's go back to 3D model and check out the single component drawing. Click on it and select any component you want to see the details of. Again, select page size. It's gonna be an A4. That's enough for this kind of drawing. Okay, and now we have a detailed view from one single component. We have side view with all the different details and the information of them. You can see the degrees, the distances, and here we have a cross section. We see the width and the height of our rafter here. In the overview panel, we see the exact position where our element is. We see a top view also with the distances on each cut, each bird's mouth, and some other information written here in the corner. And you can do this kind of drawing for every component on your 3D model. So these are the more complex but also very useful layouts which you can make in the Waydo softwares.